Hello everybody and welcome to Ty Tiger Reacts. I'm Ty Tiger. If you're new around here, then stick around. We've got cups of tea and coffee in the corner. Kevin is still off leave. It's Kathleen today, and I'm afraid all she's brought you is posters to her girl band. Yeah, it's not great. Now today we're reacting to the second chapter to Kamen Rider Ghost. My Parabatai, my best friend and business partner, Cosplay Dude 637, hosts a podcast called Power Rangers Universe 19. Where he uploads stories of Power Rangers, Ultra Rangers, and Kamen Rider. He's adapting Kamen Rider Drive, Kamen Rider Wizard, and Kamen Rider Ghost in his own image, because obviously Kamen Rider doesn't get adapted. And I also have storylines, and so does Mark the Red Corner Ranger on Power Rangers Universe 19. I have Kamen Rider Kiva, and I have Power Rangers Masters of Music, and then Mark has Beetle Troopers. He has formed a unity between Beetle Troopers and Battleborgs. Beetleborgs and Battle Troopers? Did I just make that? I don't know. Anyway, today we're diving into Kamen Rider Ghost Chapter 2. Shocking! The King of Invention. So, yeah, it's, I'm going to be reacting to this because this particular story is based off me. So, every single time that he drops a chapter, I'll be checking it out. Let's dive in.
The Morphin Universe.
Not gonna let YouTube flag me for that.
Ty and Nia sat at the kitchen table in Ty's apartment, the weight of recent events heavy in the air. Ty's expression was somber as he recounted the details of his untimely demise to his childhood friend.
I still can't believe it.
Ty sighed.
Oh, yeah, I now voice act myself.
Running a hand through his hair.
1 minute I was investigating that abandoned manor with you, and the next I was gone?
Nia listened intently, her eyes filled with concern.
It's hard to imagine what you must have gone through,
she replied, reaching
Oh, I also now voice Nia too. Yeah.
out to place a comforting hand on Ty's shoulder. Just then, a sudden chill filled the room, causing Nia to jump in her seat. A figure materialized before them, its presence sending a shiver down Nia's spine. It was Edith, the enigmatic old man who had bestowed upon Ty the power to become Kamen Rider Ghost.
I love the AI talking right now. Kamen Rider.
Whoa, what the?
Nia exclaimed, her voice trembling with fear as she backed away from Edith's ghostly form. Ty placed a reassuring hand on Nia's arm, offering her a reassuring smile.
Hey, it's okay, Nia. This is Edith. He's one who gave me the powers.
Edith regarded them with a knowing gaze, his voice carrying an air of gravitas.
Tai Tora, you have 99 days to gather 15 icons and break free from the shackles of being a ghost. But remember, time is of the essence. Well, actually, you have 98 days remaining.
Ty's eyes widened with disbelief at the revelation.
So, when adapting these Kamen Rider stories, we pick and choose what we adapt. So, for an example, I'll give you this as an example. We've taken the suits, we've taken the henshin, we have changed all the characters' names. We do kind of take some inspiration. Maybe the bad guys aren't exactly the same, but we do take inspiration from the concept. So, for an example, in Kamen Rider Drive, there's like these time anomalies where things freeze. He's taken that. In Kamen Rider Kiva, I've written Fangaias into it, just I've made them all my own. But Fangaia is a thing in the universe. I've also kept the dragon, I've kept the castle that hosts the 3 spirit dudes who help out Kiva. Things like this, you know, we've kept some stuff. And in this, he's kept the time limit. Yeah, it's intriguing. 99 days? Icons? What are you talking about, Edith?
With a sigh, Edith began to explain.
Icons are the spirits
in the air. Ty's expression was somber as he with concern. Flamed, her voice trembling with fear as she backed away from Edith's ghostly form. Ty placed a reassuring hand on Nia's arm.
15 icons and break free from the shackles of being a ghost.
he did say
Icons?
Okay.
What?
I didn't hear him say icons.
Nia furrowed her brow. With a sigh, Edith began to explain.
Icons are the spirits of former figures throughout history. Each icon you collect will give you a different rider form and a unique power.
Nia furrowed her brow. Her curiosity piqued.
But how do we find these icons? And what exactly is Tai supposed to do with them?
Edith offered a cryptic smile before fading away into the ether.
That's for him to figure out.
He replied, his voice echoing in the empty room.
Well, that's helpful.
As Edith disappeared, Tai and Nia were left with more questions than answers. But one thing was clear, Tai's journey as Kamen Rider Ghost was just beginning, and the fate of both the living and the dead hung in the balance.
Okay. Sure.
My name is William Cranston.
Oh my god, it's
You
me.
know that name pretty well if you're a Power Rangers fan. Well, my job is to sit in the land of that time and space, viewing different universes and hand-picking unique potential Rangers for a quest. I am looking for champions. Now, I've already picked some of them. The Power Rangers Future Foundation. The Power Rangers Magnificent Megaforce. Hell, I'm even considering Power Rangers Cyberforce V2. But, if you want to know how I acquire these champions, the steps I take to make sure that these champions do exactly what I need them to do to get to the point where I need them at, if you want to know every inkling, all the backstory, then come listen to the Diaries of William Cranston on the Tiger Tales The Lost Stories YouTube channel.
Hey guys, I do a story called Diaries of William Cranston on the Let me try that again. Hey guys, I do a story called Diaries of William Cranston on the Tiger Tales Lost Stories channel, by the way, if you couldn't figure it out. Nah.
In the ancient ruins of Petra, Adonis, the formidable leader of the Ganma army, sat upon a throne of darkness, his piercing gaze surveying the desolate landscape. His generals, Jabal, Yero, and Igor, stood before him, awaiting his command
what, and
with
why?
unwavering of Petra. Adonis, the formidable leader of the Ganma army, sat upon a throne of darkness, his piercing gaze surveying the desolate landscape. His generals, Jabal, Yero, and Igor, stood before him, awaiting his command with unwavering loyalty.
Generals!
Adonis spoke, his voice resonating with authority.
We have a new target. Kamen Rider Ghost. He poses a threat to our plans of obtaining the icons.
Hang on. That's Billy! Right? That's Billy, right? Hang on.
We have a new target. Kamen Rider Ghost.
He's got Billy from Zero to Hero playing the bad guy. Oh my god, I didn't know that. I didn't realise he got Billy playing the villain. Yes, boys, let's go. That's fantastic. Okay, so there's a podcast called Zero to Hero. I've been a guest on there. Yeah, it's quite funny. Oh, it's great. So yeah, Billy and Jim are two brothers. They run a podcast called Zero to Hero. I'm one of the partners. So is Cosplay Dude 67, the guy who made the story. And Billy wants to do some voice acting. He's one of my characters now. I think he's done quite a few now, actually, that he plays with Jimmy, they both play Bulk and Skull in the comic book adaptations that Mark the Red Cornish Ranger's doing, and now he's playing the bad guy in Ghost. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Ghost. He poses a threat to our plans of obtaining the icons.
Really, you slick side of a bitch, man.
Igor, I task you with creating a monster powerful enough to stop him in his tracks.
Igor, a twisted scientist within the Ganma army, nodded obediently.
As you command, my lord.
He replied, his voice tinged with a hint of malice. With a sinister grin, Igor retreated to his lab, his mind already racing with ideas for the perfect abomination to thwart Kamen Rider Ghost. But as he began his work, a transformation began to take place. Slowly, Igor's form shifted and contorted, his features morphing until he bore a striking resemblance to a familiar face. It was Austin, the older brother of Nia and president of the Ghost Club. But this was no mere illusion or disguise, it was a sinister twist of fate, as Austin's consciousness had been twisted and manipulated by the dark forces of the Ganma army. Jabel, one of Adonis's loyal generals, entered the room, his
Oh, snap. Okay, that's kind of cool. He's kind of making someone in the ranks part of the bad guys. I love it when a plot thickens.
disdain evident as he gazed upon the transformed form of Igor Austin.
I still can't stand that meatbag form of yours.
Jabel sneered, his voice dripping with contempt. Austin, now fully embracing his corrupted identity, grinned wickedly.
I know, it's a vile form,
He replied, his voice laced with malevolence.
but it keeps me close to the one we need.
As laughter echoed through the chamber, Adonis joined in, the sound sending shivers down the spines of all who heard it. In the background, the faint cries of a male voice could be heard.
Oh my god, they got the actual one. They're keeping the actual Austin hidden away, but then... Oh, shit. Oh, snap.
Okay. Hiya, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Imagination. Life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a
Barbie girl
in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
Dress me up. Make it tight. I'm your dolly.
You missed a whole damn line.
My bad.
Okay, we're done. We're done with this. We're done. You know,
Okay.
You fucked it up. Get out. Undo your lines. Generals.
Oh, that was great.
What the fuck was that promo? What was that even meant to be doing?
Hand in hand, Tai and Nia entered the Ghost Club, their determination palpable as they made their way to the records room. Their mission, to uncover any unusual occurrences related to historical items or figures that could lead them to the next icon. As they reached their destination, they were greeted by Jordan, Tai's best friend and fellow Ghost Club member. Her bright smile belied the gravity of their task.
Jordan's
Her
in
presence
this?
brought a sense of comfort to Tai and Nia.
Hey, what's up?
Jordan chirped, her curiosity piqued
Wait,
as she
hang on,
observed
let me
Tai
hear that
and
again.
Nia's focused friend and fellow Ghost Club member. Her bright smile belied the gravity of their task, but her presence brought a sense of comfort to Tai and Nia.
Hey, what's up?
So hang on, you brought Jordan in? So Jordan is actually a real person. She's a voice actress of mine. I brought her into the Tiger Tales Discord, and then both Willie and Mark both know, she's voice acting for them. Jordan's awesome. She's my main character in my Red Lantern story.
Jordan chirped, her curiosity piqued as she observed Tai and Nia's focused expressions. Tai wasted no time in explaining their plan to investigate items from history.
We're searching for any records of strange instances or near-death experiences surrounding historical artifacts.
He explained, his voice filled with determination. Nia nodded in agreement. Jordan's eyes widened with intrigue as she listened to their plan.
Actually, I think I might have something that could help.
She interjected, a mischievous glint in her eyes.
Now that was Jordan.
She proceeded to tell Ty and Nia about an inventor who possessed the electric pen once owned by Thomas Edison.
I've heard rumors that this inventor had nearly escaped death on multiple occasions.
Jordan revealed, her voice tinged with excitement. Ty and Nia exchanged a knowing glance, realizing that this could be their next target in their quest for the icons. Without wasting another moment, they dashed out of the room, their determination renewed. But as they left, Jordan's smile took on a mysterious quality.
You won't get that icon before I do,
she declared, her voice echoing through the room before she vanished into thin air. With newfound purpose, Ty and Nia
Is Jordan evil? Have you made Jordan evil? Oh my god, Willie, you're playing on my mind right now, god damn it!
set out to confront the inventor and secure the icon. Little did they know, their journey would lead them into the heart of danger.
Okay.
Moonies of the world unite! I am Cosplay Dude 637, and I've got a cosmic announcement for all you Sailor Moon enthusiasts out there. Get ready to experience the magic like never before with Sailor Moon E. A dark and malevolent force has returned, but so has a legendary force. The Knights of Heaven, Zoisite, Jedi, Nephrite, and Kunzite are back with new human bodies ready to protect their prince, aka Tuxedo Mask. Come, join Sailor Moon and her Sailor Guardians along with Tuxedo Mask and his Knights of Heaven as they embark on a celestial journey filled with intrigue, battle of cosmic proportions, and the resurge of an ancient power that could change everything.
Alrighty then.
So, why should you tune in? Because Sailor Moon is not just a podcast, it's a portal into the enchanting world of Sailor Moon, where nostalgia meets new adventures. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast platforms. Search for Sailor Moon E and join me, Cosplay Dude 637, as we uncover secrets and embrace the magic that has captivated fans worldwide.
By the way, yeah, go check out Sailor Moon E if you're a big fan, or any fan of Sailor Moon or anime. I also am a voice actor in that. I play Zoisite, I think that's how you pronounce it. Zoisite, I don't know. However the fuck, Willie's gonna message me now after he watches this and goes, "It's pronounced this!" But yeah, I voice act in that. It's actually pretty good. Can I just say, this is quite impressive that Willie actually uploaded a 27-minute story, mind. This is, like, you know, impressive.
In the dimly lit warehouses of the inventor Nelson, the air crackled with anticipation as Ty and Nia entered the room. Before their eyes, Nelson worked fervently on a new form of power generator, his brow furrowed in concentration. Suddenly, a deafening explosion rocked the room, sending shockwaves reverberating through the air. Nelson was blasted backward, his body colliding with the cold, unforgiving wall with a sickening thud. Ty's eyes widened in horror as he surveyed the scene before him. Amidst the chaos, a monstrous figure emerged from the smoke and debris, its metallic form gleaming with an otherworldly glow. With a sense of urgency, Ty summoned forth the power of the Ghost Driver, his form enveloped in a swirling vortex of light as he transformed into Kamen Rider Ghost. The air crackled with energy as Kamen Rider Ghost faced the—
Oh, yeah, snackadoodles. I understand why there isn't a henshin. I meant to be doing that. Sorry, Willie, I'll get over it. Apologies. Whoopsie!
off against Voltgeist, their powers clashing in a spectacular display of light and sound.
Prepare to be shot, Voltgeist.
Kamen Rider Ghost taunted, his voice echoing with confidence as he readied himself for battle. Voltgeist responded with a deafening roar, unleashing a barrage of electric blasts that crackled through the air like lightning. But Kamen Rider Ghost remained undeterred, dodging and weaving through the onslaught with grace and agility. With a swift movement, Kamen Rider Ghost countered, launching a flurry of energy blasts from his Omega Break in blade mode. The blasts collided with Voltgeist, causing the monstrous creature to stagger backward, its metallic form sparking and sizzling with each impact. The battle raged on, each combatant pushing themselves to the limit in a fierce contest of wills. Sparks flew and energy crackled as Kamen Rider Ghost and Voltgeist clashed, their destinies intertwined in a struggle for supremacy. As the battle between Kamen Rider Ghost and Voltgeist intensified, Voltgeist gained the upper hand, its electrifying attacks proving challenging for our hero. Kamen Rider Ghost gritted his teeth, struggling to hold his ground against the relentless assault.
I can't keep this up much longer.
He grunted, his voice strained with effort. Just then, a glowing orb shot out of the electric pen of Thomas Edison, catching everyone by surprise.
Ooh.
The orb transformed into a radiant yellow icon and landed in Kamen Rider Ghost's hand.
Nice. Whoa, what's happening?
Kamen Rider Ghost exclaimed as the miraculous event unfolded. In his mind, Tai heard the voice of Edith urging him to use the icon in his rider belt.
It's Edith.
He realized, determination burning in his eyes.
He's guiding me.
Without hesitation, Kamen Rider Ghost swapped his normal icon for the new one, his form engulfed in a blinding light as he underwent a transformation unlike any other. As Kamen Rider Ghost Edison's soul emerged, his armor aglow with Edison's electrifying energy, he felt a surge of power coursing through his veins.
Let's finish this off, Voltgeist,
he declared, his voice resonating with confidence. Voltgeist snarled, its metallic form crackling with fury.
You think you can defeat me? I am unstoppable!
Okay, Willy bro, you've never sounded more like a 1980s, 1990s cartoon villain, you know. Aha, I'm the evil one. No, you've never sounded more like an evil cartoon scientist in your life. Oh, it's great.
It roared, launching another barrage of electric blasts. But Kamen Rider Ghost Edison's soul remained undaunted, his resolve unwavering as he countered with unmatched ferocity.
I have the power of Thomas Edison on my side,
he declared, his voice...
I sounded really lame there, I'm not gonna lie, I sounded a combination of confused, bored, and, I don't know, but like, yeah, that was cringy.
With determination.
And I won't let you harm anyone else.
The warehouse shook as the two combatants clashed, each blow striking with the force of a thunderbolt. As the battle reached its climax, Kamen Rider Ghost Edison's soul unleashed his ultimate attack, Omega Drive Edison. With a mighty roar, he soared into the air, charging his signature-ite symbol with crackling electricity.
Omega Drive Edison!
He shouted, his voice echoing
Omega
through the
Drive Edison!
With a burst of power, he absorbed the construct and launched himself at Voltgeist with a thunderous flying kick. The impact was devastating, as Voltgeist was engulfed in a brilliant explosion of light and energy. The echoes of battle faded, Kamen Rider Ghost Edison's soul stood triumphant, his courage and determination shining bright. With the power of Thomas Edison's spirit by his side, he knew that he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead on his journey.
Ooh! Awesome! I like it. I quite like Edison's form.
Pardon me, but can I ask you a question?
No.
Do you love comic books?
I do.
But you just don't have the time to read them.
Definitely not.
Well, do I got a podcast for you.
Really?
Nerds Through Comics, presented by the Red Cornish Ranger, takes present and some old comics and adapts them into an audio drama for you, the listeners.
Couple things. One, yes, go check out Nerds Through Comics. Two, it's spelled Nerds Throw Comics. It's an ongoing pun. And three, Willy, you sound like you have a cold.
To enjoy. So, if you love comics as much as I do, go check out Nerds Through Comics on all your podcast stations.
As the dust settled and the battle came to an end, Kamen Rider Ghost Edison's soul's form shimmered and reverted back to Tai, who made himself visible to everyone once again. Nia, who had stayed by the side of the unconscious Nelson throughout the ordeal, looked up at Tai with concern etched on her face.
What happened, Tai?
Nia inquired, her voice filled with worry as she glanced around at the aftermath of the battle. Tai sighed wearily, running a hand through his hair as he recounted the events that had transpired.
Dude, why do you have me running my hand through my hair? I don't know, I have long hair. Is that gonna be like my character thing now? Just like, you know, like this, like, oh, I don't know, like, you know, we're just constantly like, I'm sure like, just constantly. You know, it's like Shikamaru. You know, Shikamaru always does this, goes, what a drag. You know, Osamu's always got a fag in his mouth, and, you know, Sora's also doing that and, like, you know, tapping his foot. I guess mine's just running my hand from my hair. I managed to attain the icon,
he explained, his expression grave.
but it seems that someone else is also after them. We're not alone in this quest.
Nia's eyes widened in realization
Dun, dun,
as she processed Ty's words. The realization that they were not the only ones seeking the icons only added to the gravity of their situation, heightening the sense of urgency in their quest. Meanwhile, outside the warehouse, Jordan stood at a window, her eyes fixed on the scene unfolding before her. Despite the defeat of Voltgeist, there was a gleam of determination in her gaze as she watched Tai emerge victorious.
Very well, Ghost.
Jordan murmured, a hint of rivalry evident in her tone.
You may have won this race, but I'll get the next one.
With a final glance at the warehouse, Jordan vanished into thin air, leaving behind a sense of mystery and uncertainty in her wake. As Tai and Nia prepared to face the challenges ahead, they knew that the road ahead would not be easy. But with their determination and resolve, they were ready to continue their quest to gather the icons and put an end to the darkness threatening their world. And so, with their hearts set on their goal, Tai and Nia embarked on their next adventure, knowing that the fate of both the living and the dead rested in their hands.
In the land of that time and space, Edith
Oh, I wonder who this handsome voice is.
materialized before Takeshi, who was meditating. Takeshi took in a deep breath, and Edith then dispersed into a burst of light and was absorbed into Takeshi's body. Takeshi's eyes opened and then dimmed as they were glowing bright. Takeshi then stood. William Cranston landed on his platform and walked up to him. You do realize you've been meditating for about 5 hours now, right? William asked. I was astral projecting, Takeshi muttered. Ah, yes, your little Edith. How's that going? William asked him. It's going good. I managed to research more on the prime version of Kamen Ghost. It turns out there's actually a few things I need to do, Takeshi explained. Oh, do tell, William grinned. Well, Kamen Ghost actually has several forms, but he needs the ghosts of famous people there first. So, I managed to get the spirits that I need, and I'm going to use Edith to make sure that he gets them, Takeshi explained. William Cranston just looked at him with a raised eyebrow. Okay, well, I mean, I never put that much work into my champion collecting, but I'm not going to judge. When you're ready to get back to Universe 91, let me know, William told him, and then William jumped off his platform and landed on his own. Takeshi walked up to a bowl filled with crystal orbs, each one representing a different color. Takeshi picked one of the orbs and grinned. I think Robin Hood would be a decent one to go with next. But exactly where do I put it? Takeshi muttered to himself. He then looked over to the information sheet he had on Kamen Ghost. Robin Hood, Takeshi muttered to himself. His eyes then started glowing white as he triggered his mystery abilities, and he scanned Universe 19 for any form, any resemblance to Robin Hood. Then he found something rather interesting. Live theatre. Precisely, a live theatre performance of Robin Hood that had been going on for several years. In fact, the owner of the said performance actually inherited it from his great-grandfather, and each year they tried to get new actors involved. Well, Takeshi found the item that he would be placing the Robin Hood spirit into. The arrow used in the stage performance. Legend has it actually belonged to Robin Hood himself, but nevertheless, that could just be a folk tale. Takeshi grinned at the idea. Good. I now have my next spirit and the so-called means, and when the curtain calls on Robin Hood, Tai will be that much stronger. Takeshi said with a devilish grin.
This podcast is a production.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do Willie's whole outro. It's like 3 minutes long. But yeah. 3 things about that scene with my voice. One, it's a big connection thing. William Cranston and Takeshi are connected to my own original stories in Tiger Tail's Mysterious Origins. Not only that, but William Cranston connects all my Power Rangers stories. He's the Diaries of William Cranston character. And 3, that entire scene you just listened to was improvised. I didn't write it. I didn't write a script at all. I literally just sat there and went, right, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Okay. And I just did it. So that's mostly why it sounds really bad. But yeah, that's completely improvised. I didn't write a thing. I actually came up with Robin Hood and live theatre on the spot whilst recording it. I didn't actually know what I was going to do whilst recording it. I just did it. Willie needed it then and there. So, but anyway, that is Kamen Rider Ghost Chapter 2, Shocking, the King of Invention. So yeah, that was a good one. I need to do the henshins because that's my job. So I really need to get them to Willie so he can start putting in the henshins. I think that would be a good idea. Anywho, thank you guys for checking this out. Make sure you check out Power Rangers Universe 19, the podcast. Make sure you check out The Order, the podcast, Sailor Moon E, and The Story Time, the YouTube channel. Tales of the Cornish Institute, the YouTube channel, and One Piece, the YouTube channel. They're all the places that Cosplay 267 uploads his stories on, or different types of stuff as well. There is Storytime with Cosplay 267 as well, but all the stories on that channel are being distributed to all the Titles channels, because he's doing something with that, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys, hit the like button if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss another video. And yeah, I look forward to more Kamen Rider Ghost. Honestly, good episode. I'm looking forward to Robin Hood and what he does with Robin Hood. And yeah, Billy's the bad guy. Come on, man. That was awesome. Thank you, everybody. We're of passion. I love you all. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Come on. Billy's the bad guy. Come on.